Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video, you'll learn how to create an Azure SQL database and start using it. Let's get started. First, open the Azure Portal. You just need a Microsoft account to log in. Outlook, Hotmail, or any other Microsoft service will work. You can find the link below to sign up for the Azure Portal for free. If you run into any issues logging in, feel free to drop a comment below. After you sign in, you'll see the Microsoft Azure homepage. The homepage might be slightly tailored for you. Go ahead and find all services on the left-hand panel. Scroll down to the Databases section. In this section, you'll see SQL Databases. Click on it. Then click the Create button to start creating a new SQL database. The Create SQL Database form will open for you to fill in. You can use this service for free within the limits shown here. It's a great way to get started with Azure SQL Database and continue working within the free tier. If you want to learn more about the offer, you can click Learn More. I'll also leave the link in the description. Let's continue. Click Apply Offer and you are good to go. We have an MCT on our team, so we are using an MSDN platform subscription to proceed. But if you don't have a subscription yet, I strongly recommend checking out the Azure's website for free subscription options. Azure offers these to help newcomers explore and get started with its popular services. I'll include a link in the description that's valid at the time this video was recorded. You can group the services you use. If you already have a resource group, select it, or create a new one to continue. Give your database a name. Then select a server to host it. If you don't see any existing options, like in my case, click Create New. The Azure Portal will then take you to Create SQL Database Server form. Enter a server name and choose a location. Note that some locations may not offer a free tier. If that's the case, simply select a different location. For authentication, choose SQL Authentication to log in using a username and password. Set your desired username and password for future login. Then click OK. The Azure Portal will take you back to the Create SQL Database form so you can continue filling it out. In this section, choose what should happen when your free service offer limits are reached. To avoid any charges, you can select the option to automatically pause the database. Then click Next to continue. Unless you need specific configurations for networking, security, additional settings or tags, you can go ahead with the default settings. Click Review and Create. Then click Create to set up the service. Wait for the Your deployment is complete message. It may take a couple of minutes to appear. Once it's ready, click Go to Resource to view the details of your service. From there, copy the server name shown on the page. Then go ahead and open Azure Data Studio to make your first connection to the database. Click New Connection and fill out the form. Paste the server address you just copied into the server field. Use the server name and password you defined earlier when creating the server. Then click Connect. You might encounter an error like this. Our server doesn't allow public network access at the moment. That's why we are seeing this error. Let's go back to the Azure Portal and configure our server. Go to All Resources from the menu. Find the SQL server we just deployed. Then go to the Security section and click Networking. Under the Public Access tab, select Selected Networks. Below that, add your client IP to allow access to the server. Finally, click Save. You can now go back to Azure Data Studio and click Connect. This time, you should be connected successfully. You'll see your database listed under the server. Let's go ahead and add an example table to the database. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video to support us.